Alright, Game Week 19, Game Week 20 is done. Game Week 21 is gonna start tomorrow. Oh man, it's just another bad week for me. Like, the Red Arrows doesn't end. Like, what do I have to do to get a green arrow now? Like, I've tried everything. How long can I be patient with my team to pull it through? Still around the same rank, which I'm not quite annoyed this week because I took a -8. But still, man, if just one decision went in my way, I could have gotten a green arrow this week. But it wouldn't have been a massive rank change. That's the other problem. So let's go through my team as quickly as possible. Fuck this game week. Ward 2. Yeah, I shouldn't have just played Ward just because I thought that Awani was injured, Zakaria was injured. There's more chance of Leicester keeping a clean sheet than freaking Chelsea facing Palace. Like, Leicester was facing Nottingham Forest, man. Like, their main striker was injured, and yet still they couldn't keep a clean sheet. And he conceded 2 goals. He was on 3 points as well. And double Newcastle clean sheet, that went well. Thank fuck for Mitrovic. Absolutely messing up the penalty. He hit it with 2 feet. That's 2 feet, and it went to a foul penalty. He got -2 points, so it's a 0 for him. That was a perfect scenario. Luke Shaw with 4. He blanked in both of those matches. Okay. Rashford with 12. He didn't do much damage to me because some people also captained him this week. But yeah, Martinelli with 2. He blanked. Saka outscored him, but not by much. Not by much. His second assist got disallowed for some reason. Kevin De Bruyne with 5 finally got a return, but come on. He got benched in the Tottenham match. And then freaking Mahrez got 19 points. So people who just went for Mahrez, not that many people, but still, like, they got a way bigger haul and it paid off their hits. Almond with 3, his attack just depleted. His stats are not the same from the World Cup restart. Kane with an assist, well done. Fucking genius, man. Like, when I bring you in, you don't get a goal. You just got an assist. That's why. Because my rank is so bad. So bad. It reeks. Haaland with 16. I'm glad I stuck with Haaland. Captain. Yeah, it's a minimal freaking gain for Rashford captainers. Like, come on. Tony with 9. That's the main highlight of my team this week. Tony with 9. He shouldn't got a ridiculous penalty. Like, it was a soft penalty. He got it and he got 3 bonus points. Yeah, that's why I bring him in. He just gathers up the bonus points if he gets 1 goal. Bueno with 6 on my bench. I predicted Wolves would get a clean sheet against West Ham. I just didn't play him because I had Shaw, who had doubles, and Newcastle, who are better defensively than Wolves. Andreas with 2. White with 8. Fucking hell. Since when did you get on the bonus points? White with 8. I forgot who played though. It was supposed to be a tough match. He kept a clean sheet. Well, so overall 75 -8, 67. My rank this year, I'm not doing well in the overall, but I'm doing better in head-to-head matches in my mini league, so that's something. So let's move on to my transfers. For the transfers, I have 3 options this week because it's either roll or use a transfer. And if I use a transfer, it's gonna be either for the Brighton midfielders, and it's gonna be Andres Pereira out for Mitoma or Solly March. And I'm kind of leaning towards Solly March more than Mitoma, even though Mitoma has the stats, like good enough penalty area touches and stuff like that. But I think Solly March will excel more because when De Zerbi was at Sassuolo, a player named Barati, who was like an average winger. He just turned him into his main guy, and he kept scoring goals week in and week out. And this year, he's like the most expensive midfielder in the Serie A fantasy game. But De Zerbi left, and his form just went completely gone. His form has gone. So I'm thinking Solly March is having the same effect. That's what I heard, like from Brighton fans who said that he looks like he's rephrasing the Berardi role in this early system. And Brighton are elite in attack now. They have they have one of the best. I think they're in the top 2 or top 3 in best attacking stats in the Premier League right now. They're really good in attack, so really want to get him. But I feel like rolling the transfer, I still don't know. I'll make the decision tomorrow, right before the deadline, if I really want to go for Solly March. If I go for Solly March, I have to bench one of my midfielders, and like Andreas for like Solly March, and then I have to bench either Rashford or Almond. That's gonna give me a headache, and that could go really wrong. But in the other side, like the potential is huge. Like Brighton are really good in attack, and they're facing Leicester, who are just leaking in goals. That's what favors me a bit for going for Solly March this week. Even if I bank a transfer, I'll still get a Brighton midfielder next week when they face Bournemouth at home. So that's kind of like, it's a long-term move. Like, what's the point of delaying it? That's the other argument. So let's see what I do. I'll post it on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter if you want to follow my journey. Right, let's move on to the team selection then. For the team selection, it's Kepa in goal. I'm playing him this time because it's the early kickoff. Early kickoffs don't always have good amount of goals. It's always like a 0-0, 1-1, 1-0 either way. That's kind of what the early kickoff brings. We're lucky to get like 2-1, 3-2, 2-2 in the early kickoff. But the way Liverpool are playing, they're having issues in the midfield that's causing them to not find that back of the net because for their attackers. And Chelsea, yeah, they're kind of defensive solidly because of Potter in the Crystal Palace match gave new defenders a chance, and they really kept it tight. So I'm guessing Chelsea could keep a clean sheet. Whether they win the match or not, that I'm not sure. Maybe they'll win it 1-0, I think, with Mudryk coming in. Yeah. And in the defense, it's Trippier, Botman, and White. Trippier, Botman, I have to play them. Crystal Palace away. I don't care if it's an away match. They have one of the best defense in the league. They've just given me like 2 clean sheets last game week in a much harder match. And next to him is White because he faces Man United at home. If it was an away match, then I would have played Luke Shaw. In the midfield is Rashford, Martinelli, De Bruyne, and Almiron. This is the problem. If I bring in Solly March for Andreas, I might have to bench Almiron on Rashford. It's tough, like kind of leaning towards Rashford because I'm playing White and I'm expecting a clean sheet. But on the other hand, it's a big game and it can go goals. It can really favor like United as well to win it because they have shown they can win big matches. They've proven under Ten Hag they get up for it in the big matches. Yes, they're losing Casemiro. That's why I think they wouldn't keep a clean sheet at all. So the other option is also bringing a Man City defender for Bueno, but there's no point in bringing him now. Like, Man City don't have good amount of fixtures in the long run. I have other priorities to go for. So Elmo, maybe I should give him a chance this week. Maybe he'll turn up. If he doesn't, immediately out, I think. Or just Andres Pereira to Solly March and keep Elmo on the bench. And up front, it's Kane, Haaland, Tony. Kane, Fulham away, last game of the freaking game week. That gives me more hope of getting something. Hoping for something. Holland captain, easy decision. Like I don't have to think about that too much. And Tony leads the way. That's the match I'm excited for. He's my main differential. I think who can make the most impact. So that's about it. It's a rushed out video. There is not much time. Hopefully I do better than last week and get myself a green arrow. I think it's highly unlikely. It's a single game week. I have even less chance of doing well. Tomorrow's my birthday actually. I'm turning 21. So hopefully my FPL team gives me a well-deserved green arrow for a present. Hopefully my players turn up. So yeah, catch you all next time. Subscribe if you like the video. It really helps me out. So yeah, thanks for watching.